Okay, hello everybody. My name is Veli-Matti Nurmela and I'm from Team POBI. We want to save people from suffering unnecessary pain. Currently, we see this unnecessary pain in total hip replacement surgeries. What? Wait a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess it started with the last slide, so.
Again? Okay, now. Thanks. Woo. So, total hip replacement surgeries. They cost about 40,000 US dollars, and it takes up to 6 months to recover from them. In the recovery period, you have a lot of limitations. For example, my grandma had this surgery a few years back. She lives in 5th floor in an apartment with no elevator, so she couldn't get to home. She had to come to live with me and my parents have 2-story house, and the bedrooms are upstairs. So my granny lived in our living room and slept there also for 6 months, and that was a little inconvenient. Okay, so over 1.1 million people suffer these same kind of inconveniences every year in the Western world. And because people are living longer and generally getting older, the number is rising. Okay, in 20 years time, the new hip that my granny just got, for example, will lose, and it literally falls off, and the surgery has to be done again. So, we think that these secondary surgeries are the thing that is causing unnecessary pain, and we want to get rid of them with POBI. In these surgeries, bone cement is used like a glue to glue the artificial hip to the original bone, and that seam between bone and the bone cement is where the fix will fail. That's because in time there will be small cracks, and then bigger ones and bigger ones, and finally the hip loosens. With POBI, our cement is porous and bioactive, which allows the bone to grow into the cement, that way creating lifelong fix like this, and no surgery is needed anymore after this one. Here's pictures from our rat tests that we made. In the left one you see the white stuff is bone cement, the original one. And the right one, there's POBI picture with brown areas into the white stuff. That is actual bone that has grown into the cement, so we know at least with rats the POBI works. Hope you have a lot of pets. So here's something about our team. First, there's me. I'll be handling the business side for POBI. Mervi is like mother of POBI. She has invented the technology with the assistance of Pekka. And finally, there's Alan, who came with the idea where and how to use POBI. So why are we the best team to succeed with POBI? First, we know we actually have over 100 years of relevant experience within our team. Believe it or not. Then we can. Our academic expertise is outstanding. And finally, we care. Because Alan, who has made these surgeries for about 50 years, came with the idea to use POBI there because he saw the people suffering from these all inconveniences. So a little bit about the market. The market for bone cement is about $1 billion, and it's totally dominated by big medical corporations. And with our little secret ingredients, we can help these companies to make their products superior to others. So we see that any or all of these companies are potential customers for us. Then about our timeline. At first phase, there was Mervi made her PhD thesis about these kind of technologies. There's also 8 previewed articles written about this. Then there was tests in lab, and also tests with rats, as I showed you the picture before. We are currently in phase 2 that we hope to complete within the end of this year. We are now applying the patent, and it's almost written, and also starting to apply government funding and contacting the buyers. The phase 3, we're gonna need a lot of money, or some money at least, to complete the research that we probably will be approved to use with humans. The phase 3 will last about 5 years to complete all the research, And after that, about 2017, we are hoping to launch the POBI to the market. So, thank you everybody for listening, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them now, or if you're too, don't be inhabitant of Finland and come to our green table there. So, thank you.
There's a question here.
Can I use it in any other operations than HIP?
Yeah,
Did you hear
so
the question?
the question was that can POBI be used with other operations also? Yes, it can. It can be used in any place that original bone cement is used, but we see this hip replacement case so concrete and so easy to explain something this abstract to the many people that we're starting with this one.
I know it feels like science fiction, but feel like any other questions?
What is the secret ingredients?
What's the secret sauce?
So the secret ingredients, I will reveal them after about 10 beers later tonight.
Yeah. Did I see a question here? Mike?
Yeah, question.
What's the business model?
Question was about the business model. We have several options at this point. We can sell the whole technology to one big manufacturer, or we can license it to the many of the manufacturers. We have many opinions and options, and we'll see what we can go with. What feels best. Thank you.
What is the competition situation?
The competition, the original bone cement that is modified to POBI has been used for about maybe 30 years, same as it's now. It hasn't been developed much, and of course we can see the competition being the other surgeries or something, but there's currently not any sufficient way to solve this problem yet.
There was a question in the behind.
Yeah? Thank you.
Okay. Is there a question?
Okay, yeah.
Has there been any complications probably like with the use of with rats? Have all the rats lived?
Yeah. So about the complications, all the rats lived till we had to kill them, of course. And no one complained. They didn't complain.
Thank you.
Thank you.